Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica with Bus With Us. Today's a big day. We're moving. We're moving from Florida all the way to Virginia. We're doing this because in Virginia we have a lot more people to help us with our bus conversion. And I just gotta say that I am excited / nervous. I'm excited because, it's one step closer for us starting our bus conversion. But I'm also nervous because I've never lived anywhere other than Florida. I'm a Florida girl born and raised. So my poor Florida body is not gonna be used to the Virginia cold, especially since we're moving in December of all times. So I'm a little nervous about that. But other than that, super excited. We have a 7-hour drive planned today from Florida to Georgia. And then the next day, 7 more hours all the way to Virginia. And hopefully we get settled in, we buy the bus, and we go. So right now we have all our stuff, our personal belongings in a 5x8 getting ready for the minimalization of bus life. So we got this 5x8 U-Haul trailer that we're trailing behind my Rogue, and then Forrest is over here putting up our canoe because we're going to be trying to get into every river, lake that we can. How you feeling about the big move, Forrest?
Oh, it's going to be an adventure, don't you know? We're going to go out here, we're going to do some paddling on the creeks, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're real gung-ho here. We're ready to do it.
You excited about going back home to Virginia with all your family and friends up there in that small town?
Yes.
Yeah.
For you to learn my redneck way.
All right, so it's about time we leave. All we have left to pack is our dogs. Ready to release the hounds.
Go, puppies, go. Go. Go.
There's Bane, there's Raisin. Go dogs, in the car. Bane, Raisin, in. They're confused. Good boy, Ets. Etzia's in the car. Bane and Raisin, all 3 dogs. Oh, Raisin fell out. We're about ready to start our drive to Georgia.
Good morning, YouTube. We spent a little night last night in Georgia, good midpoint between the Florida-Virginia line. So now we've just got the remainder of the stretch from the Carolinas or through the Carolinas there till we see the mountainy passes of Virginia. So pretty good long road ahead, but I'm pretty sure that we're ready for it.
Oh yeah, we're ready. We got this. We finally made it to Virginia after that long and tedious car ride up. We did a full 14 hours in 2 days. It's about 900 miles from Florida to Virginia. Over here, it's actually 40 degrees colder than it was in Florida when we left. So we went from 80 degrees to 40 degrees, so like half of that. But let me show you around where we're staying in Virginia. If you look over there, that's Forrest's father's house. That's where we'll be staying. And then the little house over here is where we're going to put all the dogs. Make sure they're nice and warm. There's Bane. He already has his sweater on because he's a Florida dog. Raisin has her sweater on. Got to make sure the dogs are nice and warm. And so this is the acreage that we got to work with right now. So we'll be pulling up the bus once we get it. It'll drive all the way up here and right into there, so that we have, you know, the undercarriage where we'll be safe working on the bus even when it snows.
Hooray!
You ready for it?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Well, looks like I messed up and I locked myself out of Dad's house here in Virginia. So we're pulling the old school breaking on in. Don't tell a soul, especially not my dad.